Hello everybody and welcome to another video. I am back from vacation. That's what this video is. For those of you who don't know, I was actually out for the past couple of, like about a week and a half. I went to Ireland and England with Becky, and we just kind of mixed a little bit of work and a little bit of vacationing around in it. So I got a chance to, I've been to England before, but it was once when I was 5. And that doesn't really count. I couldn't really remember much from it, except for the fact that I threw a temper tantrum when I was 5 years old and refused to budge at any point until we got to ride on a double-decker bus. So this time things went a little bit better. I got to experience a good portion of London and, toured quite a bit, saw quite a few sights. Same thing in Ireland, got to tour, went to the Cliffs of Moher, went to Limerick, went around. We rented a car and drove around Ireland. Was in Dublin. Absolutely fantastic. Loved it. Had a ton of beer while I was there. Clearly, one of my favorite beers, if you don't know, is Guinness. I love Guinness, and there are really two types of flavors. There's the regular Guinness, or I wouldn't say regular, but it's more the Irish or American type of Guinness, and there's also the Jamaican Guinness. They each have their different flavors, and even the Guinness factory which we went to confirmed this. The Jamaicans do it a little bit differently. They have more of a Guinness that's flavored more towards their palate, and Irish kind of do it differently. And yes, there is a difference between Irish or Guinness coming from Ireland, or should I say the Guinness factory specifically, rather than everywhere else. I couldn't really tell much of a difference between just Ireland and general Guinness versus American Guinness. So, so that was good. We went to the Jameson factory as well. We just had a great time overall. Fragrance-wise, I really have to say, I met two other reviewers while we were there. Greggy, and I'm going to put down their links, Greggy Boy and Raj. Both I met them, or 8RK7, I think is his YouTube name. But I'll put both of their links down there. They were excellent hosts. As soon as we landed, Becky and I were both a bit tired. So, we took a nap, but we went down to meet them, and they pretty much showed us an awesome time. First they gave us a bunch of samples, which was absolutely fantastic, awesome. They sent me another gift. But then they actually took Becky and I around and showed us, the fragrance spots, basically. So we walked around, and just pretty much went to a whole bunch of different fragrance spots that there were. And I have to say, the way that London does fragrances, I think is a little bit better. In New York here, you can pretty much get almost any fragrance that you are targeting. It's a very select few that you can't purchase in New York, but you can almost get anything in New York. The problem with fragrances in New York that I found is that you have to, in order to get every fragrance, you kind of have to go around to like 10, 20 different places. In London, they're really all focused on, like if you go to 2 or 3 places, you can pretty much cover your bases for most fragrances that you're going to go out there and experience, which I thought was pretty cool. But overall, it was such a fantastic experience. They were excellent hosts. Made me feel extremely welcome and want to extend the invitation to them if they're ever in New York. Clearly they're always welcome, and more specifically, Becky and I will show them around. It's overall, it was just a really fun time, and that's really all you can really ask from vacation-wise. Ireland didn't really have much in terms of fragrance-wise. I mean, there was some at the duty-free store and everything like that, but outside of it, Ireland really isn't a big fragrance town. But it is a great bar town, I will say that. The bar scene in Ireland beats anywhere else that I've come across so far. It's just so casual, so laid back, everyone's so friendly, live music going on. It's just an awesome time. I absolutely love it. And that's the other thing that I would say a difference between Ireland. Ireland has some of the friendliest people I have ever met, and it's, they were just people helpful, willing. It was just an absolutely fantastic time. That's pretty much it. So I'm back. I've already started responding to some messages, but I'm going to hopefully get to all of those messages, respond to them, and continue releasing videos. I've got a couple videos up in mind that I'm going to go ahead and be releasing. It's going to be good times. So I'm back, and get ready for some more reviews and videos. All right? Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves. Have a great day.